Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. As we're here for more football action with all the fixtures changed due to the festive period. A lot of games today, rather than Saturday as normal. Well, obviously, you guys are probably familiar with that, just as I am, with the fixtures always being changed around Christmas to suit fix it, putting days games on Boxing Day and New Year. So. Hopefully, we'll be in for some goals today in the games that we cover. But we start with Preston v Sheffield Wednesday as we're quickly off and underway. The ball played out wide on the far side as it went out of play there. It's just throwing back in. Now, both sets of players tussling for it on that far side as Wednesday managed to knock it up for the field, but Preston now trying to win it back as they'd managed to do so and play it out wide on this near side of the field. As they're coming together there, referee gives the free kick. Now Wednesday with the possession as they've just lost it, giving it away there to Preston. Preston managing to cut it back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. And now Preston try and build from the back, but Wednesday pressing really well from the front at the moment as Preston now try and work it down this near side and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. So ball's been given as a throw-in on this near side for going out of play. Wednesday quickly take it as now they play it into the middle to Bannon. Bannon knocks it forward as Preston managed to knock it away up to the halfway line. Now Wednesday coming forward as they work it through the press, but Preston managing to challenge there before Wednesday get the shot off from distance. What an effort that was as it goes over the bar. That wasn't a bad effort from about 30 yards out. Well, he thought he'd lost it initially. His teammate that actually lost it initially, but he latched onto that before Preston could knock it away and just blasted it towards goal from about 30 yards out. And the ball just went over the top of the crossbar. Didn't manage to get it to dip down enough, but now the ball played out wide on the far side as Wednesday managed to win it back, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. And as Preston push up the field to press the ball, now it's knocked long down the field by the goalkeeper as Wednesday latch onto it. Now the ball over the top as they come into the box. Preston scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Wednesday with a shot. So, and it just goes wide of the far post from Windus. Not a bad effort. Wednesday trying to take advantage early on here. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for being with us, mate. I appreciate it. And Milzard with us. How you doing, Milzard? Not seen you for a while. Hope you're well, mate. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family doing good, mate. So we've got a corner on the far side for Wednesday. Milzard saying, hi, guys. Can't stay long in a hotel in Wrexham, getting ready for Wigan Wrexham later. All right, fair enough. No worries, mate. Thank you for dropping in, Milzard. As I say, hope you and your family are well, enjoying the festive holidays. And yeah, I hope you guys get a good result today away at Wrexham in Wales. Yeah, that's a tough place to go at the moment. Wrexham been doing really well. Obviously, competing at the top of the league. So that'll be a tough one for you guys today, mate. But see if you can cause a bit of an upset with Wrexham flying high at the top of the league. Not right at the top, but they're in the mix at the top, aren't they? Or have been for most of the season so far. We've got a stoppage here. We've got some debate going on with the referee. But welcome to the show, Milzod. Thank you for dropping in, mate. I'm not sure what's going on here. The referee has gone off to the touchline, and now there's some debate with him. I think they're going to change the referee, I think. Well, it looks like they're going to change the referee. So Millsard saying hi, Stevie. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Millsard. And Stevie saying hi, Millsard. Loving the positive vibes, guys. And if you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button. We are 5 minutes in, and we've got a stoppage here for the referee going off. I'm not sure. I think it's an injury or something. He's gone over to the touchline. So it looks like he's going to change with the fourth official. And the fourth official will be the referee for the rest of the game by the looks of it. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying, hello, guys. How are you and Becky? Can't stay long. I'm at the lane today watching Blades v West Brom. Yeah, you went to the game with your brother, didn't you, Jamie? Well, thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you get a good result today against West Brom and enjoy the game with your brother. Top man, thank you for dropping in, Jamie. So the Wednesday players and Preston players just knocking a ball about here between themselves, just keeping themselves warm as they wait for the referee change to happen. So enjoy the game, Jamie. Hope they get a good result for you, mate. Jamie saying, hi, Stevie. Hope you're well, pal. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. If you are listening in the background, guys, then please do feel free to subscribe. Come in and say hello. We'd love to hear from you. We are very much a fan community channel, working hard to build a community channel for fans of all clubs to come and be part of a positive fan community. Timothy Powell, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Timothy Powell. Hope you're doing well, mate. Not sure if we've seen you before, can't remember. So my apologies if you have been on before. But welcome to Fanden and welcome to the show. Timothy saying good afternoon. How you doing, mate? Good afternoon to you. Hope you're enjoying the holiday break for Christmas and New Year. And a pleasure to have you with us. Let us know which team you support, Timothy. Welcome to the show, mate. So hopefully we're going to be getting back underway in a moment. And Jamie's saying, hi, Millsard. Hope you're well. Thank you, Jamie. And Millsard saying, yes, I'm well. How are you, Jamie? Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Loving the positive vibes from you guys, as always. So the referee coming onto the field here. Or is he coming on as the linesman? All right, so it's the linesman that's been changed. Stevie is saying, I'm good, thanks, Jamie. Hope you are too. Hi, Tommy. Welcome. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. So we're finally getting back underway. Wednesday with the corner on the far side. It's crossed into the box as it's headed outside the box. Wednesday managing to latch onto that as Preston tried to challenge. Now Wednesday knock it out wide on the far side as the ball headed forward there. Both sets of players trying to win it. Wednesday managed to come away with it before the referee. Has he given that as a... Well, he stopped the play. He's given it... I think he's given it as a throw-in on the far side. The ball just sneaking out of play there. Yep, throwing to Preston, midway inside their own half of the field. So Preston now with the ball back in play. Wednesday pressing to try and win it back, but as they do, it deflects off them and goes out for another throw-in slightly further up the field, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Preston now with the throw-in as the ball comes back in. It's knocked forward as Preston just managing to retain the possession. Now they play it into the middle of the park as Preston charging forward, knocking the ball out wide on this near side as they work their way up towards the edge of the box. Wednesday shifting players across to press the ball as Preston just managing to retain it. Now trying to work some space as Wednesday pressing really well here and managed to put the challenge in, going to ground, and the referee's going to give the foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on this near side, just outside their own box. Yeah, not a lot in that, to be fair. Now the ball knocked forward down this near side as Preston managed to win it back, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out to the opposite side of the field as Preston play it forward. Wednesday met the challenge and the referee's given the foul out. That's going to be a free kick to Preston midway inside their own half on the far side of the field. Well, it looked like he went down a little bit too easy there. Soft foul, but same can be said by the previous foul as well. So let's hope this referee is not going to just keep stopping the game all the time. Now Preston play it forward on the far side as Wednesday trying to challenge, but it's just deflected back into the Preston half of the field as Preston managed to pick up the loose ball. Now they will try and work it forward again on the far side with Sheffield Wednesday nipping at their heels. It's knocked forward up towards the edge of the box and the goalkeeper quickly comes to intercept it as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Sheffield Wednesday. Now they tried to build out from the back again as they put the ball out wide on that far side. It's knocked forward. Preston trying to challenge. Wednesday managing to retain it. As now a long crossfield ball out to this near side as he cushions the ball down there, though. Preston managed to intercept it as he couldn't keep the ball under control. And now they knock it long down this near side of the field. Racing forward now, but too much on that as he's knocked it out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Well, he tried to knock it on to get in behind the Wednesday defence there, but he ended up knocking it on way too much, and the ball just got away from him and went out of play for the goal kick. So Wednesday now to build from the back again as the goalkeeper knocks it long straight down the middle of the field. Now it's chipped forward by Barry Bannon, but no Wednesday player running onto that as the Preston goalkeeper manages to intercept it and quickly gets Preston on the attack as he plays it out wide on the far side. It's just cut back there as Wednesday come to press the ball. Preston now switching the play out to this near side, but immediately under pressure. Really impressed with the press early, the work rate from the Sheffield Wednesday players to press the ball from the front in these early stages. Now Preston switching the play out to the far side as they chip it into the centre of the field, but it's cut out there by Sheffield Wednesday as they win the ball back in the middle of the park. Now just playing it back to their centre-backs on the edge of their own box as they work it out wide on this near side. And a clumsy challenge there from McCann. Sees the referee blow for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick on this near side to Sheffield Wednesday as they take it short now. Just playing it back into the middle. As Preston come to just stopping to sit off at the moment. As Wednesday just knocking it about inside their own half, midway inside their own half of the field. Jamie is saying, I will keep you updated on the Blades v West Brom game if you want me to. No worries, Jamie. Yep, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Now Preston trying to work it forward on this near side as it's, the ball just bouncing loose there, but Preston managed to come away with it. As now they're forced to play it back to the edge of their own box under pressure. Wednesday really hungry to win the ball back from the front as Preston forced to knock it long up the field. Now the ball headed up into the air. Bit of head tennis going on there, but Wednesday managed to head it forward. And now we've got a Wednesday player down from the coming together there. I think it was from the both players jumped in the air to try and win the ball. And I think he's landed funny. Yeah. Is it that one? No, it's the second. It's just, it looks like he's landed awkwardly on his back. So, thank you, Jamie. Appreciated, mate. I will keep an eye on it, obviously, myself as well, where I can. But, if you could give us some updates, if anything significant happens and I miss it, that'd be helpful, mate. Thank you. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as Preston knock it long, trying to get in behind the Sheffield Wednesday defence, but the ball just bounces out of play there. And that will be a throw into Sheffield Wednesday on the far side, deep inside their own half of the field. Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm good, thanks, pal. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Millsard, I'm good, thanks, mate. Awesome. Jamie, Millsard's gone to a game as well. He's gone to Wrexham v Wigan today. So he said he did say at the top of the show he was just dropping in briefly, but thank you, Jamie. Now Preston with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide to this near side as Sheffield Wednesday come to press the ball. Preston managing to knock it long, though, as too much pace on it again. And it's gone out of play for another goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. But Preston, not impressed with them up to now, I've got to be honest, and not biased in this game. I try and keep you guys up to date, as neutral as possible, out of respect for both teams. But I've got to say that Preston looks like a bit more hit and hope for them early on. Whereas Sheffield Wednesday look like they've come with a plan of action. Now the ball played forward as Wednesday work it out to the far side. Space to run into there, but Preston quickly get across and manage to knock the ball away. Now it's won back by Barry Bannon as he chips it out wide to this near side. It's crossed into the box now as it's knocked away by Preston, but as Preston try and get on the attack, it's quickly challenged by Sheffield Wednesday outside the box as they managed to win it back, just playing it back to the halfway line. Now it's worked forward as Wednesday playing it into the box here, trying to get the shot off. It's blocked off by Preston, but Sheffield Wednesday managed to pick up the loose ball from the ricochet. Now it's crossed in as it's knocked away again by Preston. Wednesday managing to win it back further up the field. As they're coming together there on the edge of the centre circle, and the referee stops for the foul. It's going to be a free kick, I think, to Preston. Stevie saying, awesome, Jamie. Good to hear. Thank you, Stevie. So if you're just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you if you have already. Appreciate it, guys. We are currently 17 minutes gone, still 0-0. We had a stoppage for a change of linesman in the first, just after 5 minutes gone. So that's why the game not as far as long as we might hope. Now Preston trying to work the ball forward on this near side as they chip the ball in behind the Sheffield Wednesday defence, but Sheffield Wednesday quickly getting back to challenge for it. Wednesday unable to come away with it, though, as Preston now cross it into the box. It's knocked away out to the far side. Preston coming again here as they race towards the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked towards goal as the keeper manages to intercept it at the far post. And that released the pressure momentarily for Sheffield Wednesday. So now Sheffield Wednesday to try and play out from the back. Is the goalkeeper going to... Well, he's come out of his area here with the keeper with the ball. Now he works it out wide to the far side as Wednesday quickly move up to the halfway line. Preston coming to press the ball as Sheffield Wednesday just cut it back there, managing to keep the possession under pressure. Now they switch the play as they work it out towards this near side. Preston just sitting off here. It's noticeable when Preston are in possession at the back. Sheffield Wednesday very quick to close the space and press the ball from the front. But whenever Sheffield Wednesday are in possession at the back, Preston just happy to sit off. That's one of the noticeable differences in this early stages. Now Sheffield Wednesday playing the ball down the far side. Ball crossed into the box here as it's won back by Preston. Preston knocking it away up the field as it bounces out towards this near side. Wednesday quickly getting back to intercept it as Preston come to challenge, but Wednesday play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. Now they try and play out from the back as they switch the play out to the far side. Now it's cut back into the middle as Preston trying to challenge, but Sheffield Wednesday calm in possession as they manage to work their way through the press. Now it's worked out towards this near side as Preston again trying to challenge for it there. It's chipped forward into the centre circle as eventually Preston do win it back and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Sheffield Wednesday quickly come to challenge, and the referee's given the foul there. Well, minimal contact, but the Preston player did go down. Now Preston work it out towards the opposite side of the field. Sheffield Wednesday coming to press the ball again with urgency. Preston with a long crossfield ball out to this near side. As Preston working the ball forward here. Quickly closed down there by Sheffield Wednesday. As Preston forced to play it back to their centre-backs just inside their own half. Now the ball switched out to the far side of the field. Oh, it's won back by Bannon as Bannon quickly plays it forward. And now Wednesday racing towards the edge of the box. Oh, the ball just got away from them there as they end up in a tussle for it. And eventually the ball knocked away out to this near side as it's gone out for a throw-in. But that was a really nice bit of play there by Sheffield Wednesday as they quickly tried to get on the counter-attack and almost catching Preston out. But Preston just managed to get back with a little bit of help from a mistimed pass. Jamie's saying, yes, go on, Blades, 1-0 up. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for letting us know. So, Sheffield United have taken the lead against West Brom. Thank you for letting us know, Jamie. Ball knocked away out to this near side. It's gone out for a throw-in. And Jamie saying, lovely goal. Cool, thank you, mate. Top man, thank you, Jamie. Now Preston on this near side with a throw-in midway inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. It's worked out to the opposite side of the field as the ball comes back in play. Preston now quickly moving up towards the edge of the Sheffield Wednesday box. It's crossed in, it's deep, headed away by Wednesday as the ball comes out towards the edge of the box, and Preston challenge, but Sheffield Wednesday managed to retain it as they chip it forward. It's won back by Preston. Now Preston playing it into the middle of the park as Wednesday keep themselves compact on the edge of their own box. Preston managed to work it out towards the far side. They play it into the box there, but mistimed pass again. Sees the ball go out of play, and that will be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. Jamie saying we're back to winning ways. Thank God. No worries, Jamie. Well, I thought you guys might get back on the horse today, as I think you guys would. The players, the Sheffield United players, when they played the other day against Burnley, it looked like they'd been eating too much turkey over the Christmas break. They didn't look as sharp as they have in previous games. Now, Sheffield Wednesday with the possession as they play it forward. Preston trying to challenge, but Sheffield Wednesday managed to keep it there as they just cut it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's played forward down the centre as Wednesday knock it up towards the edge of the centre circle. Preston trying to challenge, but Sheffield Wednesday managed to keep the ball as now they race forward. Ball worked out wide on the far side. It's shot towards goal and it just hits the roof of the net. Well, that's the third attempt from Sheffield Wednesday. We're not seeing one decent effort yet from Preston, but Sheffield Wednesday have had 3 shots in this first 20 minutes, and they've been close calls, but all, unfortunately, 2 of it, one early one went over the top of the crossbar, that one just hitting the roof of the net, and one earlier on that went right past the far post. So Sheffield Wednesday knocking on the door as now they work the ball back into the box. Preston trying to challenge as it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday on this near side. So just to let you guys know, as Jamie just told us, Sheffield United have taken the lead against West Brom. Norwich still 0-0 with QPR. In League One, Charlton 0-0 with Wickham. Rotherham 1-1 with Stockport County. And in League Two, Bromley 0-0 with Swindon Town. And Carlisle United have taken the lead against Accrington. So goals starting to go in around the grounds. Now Sheffield Wednesday with the corner on this near side. Charles to take it. Ball crossed in. It's deep. Headed towards goal. As it's knocked back into the mix there. And eventually the referee blows for a handball in the box. And that's going to be a goal kick for Preston. Can't see no handball. Let's have a look. Where's the handball? Oh, well, that's difficult to see. The referee must have X-ray eyes to see that. Now the ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. It's knocked out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So Preston... No, it's gone for a Sheffield Wednesday throw-in, sorry. Close to the halfway line. Now the ball back in play. As Preston challenge and the referee gives the foul. So free kick to Wednesday on the far side. About 50... it's quite a distance from goal. I'd say 35 yards from goal out on that far side. So Barry Bannon standing over the ball. Now the ball crossed in as Bannon with the really good delivery there, but it's headed away outside the box. Now Wednesday managed to knock it back in, but it's headed away again as Preston eventually pick up the loose ball on the far side. Now they try and work their way through the press, but Sheffield Wednesday tight with the challenge, and the referee again stopping the play. Let the game flow, ref, for crying out loud. This referee is very whistle happy, guys, unfortunately. Now Preston with the free kick. It's chipped into the middle of the park. And so now they come forward. Again, Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge. As Preston forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as Preston play it forward, but it's won back initially there by Sheffield Wednesday, but they couldn't keep the ball under control as Preston managed to win it back. Now Preston trying to get on the attack as there's a tussle in the middle of the park there, and the referee again stops the play. And Charles claiming he was elbowed there off the Preston player. Yeah, actually, you can see it. You can see it. He did take an elbow in the face there. Well, he's given the free kick to Preston, though, here, the referee. So Greenwood to take the free kick for Preston just on the edge of the centre circle. Ball crossed into the box, headed up into the air by Sheffield Wednesday. As Preston knock it forward, Wednesday chip it out wide on the far side. Preston managing to win back the ball. Now Preston with the ball crossed into the box. It's headed on as it bounces out towards this near side. Preston managing to get across and intercept it first as now they play it back into the middle. Preston now with another cross in. It's headed into the mix as Preston just managed to knock it past the goalkeeper and take the lead. 28 and a half minutes gone. It's Preston 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. That goal coming a little bit against the run of play as it's Wednesday that have had the better of the opportunities in this first half an hour. But Preston taking full advantage of the free kick and managed to put enough pressure on in the box to get the goal. It just ended up being a tap-in past the goalkeeper. So, yeah, apologies, guys. You might have noticed there is a slight delay on the screen, what you're seeing on the radar compared to what I'm seeing on the TV. But apologies for that, guys. I'll leave the radar on the screen to keep you guys better informed. But sometimes there is a slight delay. That is slightly ahead of what I'm seeing on the TV. My apologies, but I have no control over that, guys. But like I say, it's to help you guys keep better informed what's going on in the game so that you're not totally relying on my commentary skills. So, so Preston with the lead. Can Wednesday give a response as they've won a free kicker from the kickoff on the far side, just outside the edge of the centre circle? Ball knocked out towards this near side as Preston come to press the ball. Sheffield Wednesday managing to keep the ball as they cross it into the box. Oh, and it's headed wide. And that's going to be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday on this near side. Sheffield Wednesday trying to mount a response quickly. Corner comes in. It's deep. There's claims for a handball in the box there as Preston come away with it. Now Preston racing out wide on the far side as they knock the ball forward, trying to get in behind the Wednesday defence, but Wednesday just managing to marshal the ball back to the keeper there. As now he quickly gets Wednesday on the attack, playing the ball out wide on the far side. Now Sheffield Wednesday racing forward into the Preston half. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Preston. The referee has stopped the play again here. Windass with a handball. The ball just bouncing up awkwardly and hit him on the arm. And the referee gives the free kick to Preston on the far side. I always feel for players in that scenario where it's accidental. Jamie is saying, I hope Sheffield Wednesday turn this around. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Well, they're very much in the game, mate. It's still very much a 50-50 game. As I say, Preston, I think, will count themselves lucky to be in the lead because the first 20 minutes, it's been mostly Sheffield Wednesday. So if they continue to play like they have in the first 20 minutes, there should be no reason why they can't get back into it. But you never know what you're going to get with Preston. That's the thing. I've watched a few Preston games, and they're always a tricky team to call to say how they're going to play. But they're very much in the fight at the moment. Like I say, either team could win this game. Still very tight, even though Preston have taken the lead. But thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes to your fellow Yorkshireman. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as it's played forward. It's won back by Preston. Now Preston with the possession midway inside their own half. They work the ball out wide on the far side. It's crossed into the box. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball worked out towards this near side as Preston now racing forward. Preston coming towards the edge of the box here. It's crossed in as the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it there. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Sheffield Wednesday. Jamie, Stevie is saying, yeah, I bet, Jamie, for a happy house later. Yeah. Now, Bannon with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. And Sheffield Wednesday trying to come forward, but quickly closed down there by Preston. Now it's played into the middle of the park. It's played on here as Preston managed to win it back. Now Preston knocking it forward. It's challenged by Sheffield Wednesday. They managed to come away with it and quickly play it out wide on this near side. Preston come to press the ball, but Sheffield Wednesday just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played forward as, again, Preston trying to challenge. They seem to have a little bit more urgency, Preston, since they scored that goal. Now the ball worked forward as Sheffield Wednesday play it out wide on this near side, and a mistimed pass sees the ball go out of play there. Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right. Megan and my brother's wife gone out shopping, and me and my brother at the footy. Awesome. Well, hope you guys all have a good day. Jamie, now the ball back in play as it's played forward and knocked back in the direction it came from by Wednesdays. Preston launch it into the middle of the park. Eventually, it's got down by Sheffield Wednesday. He just play it forward now, looking for Bannon, but as he knocks it on, it's won back by Preston, who play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked back up the field as Sheffield Wednesday managed to win it back midway inside their own half. Stevie is saying, isn't Megan a Sheffield Wednesday fan? Yeah, I think she is from what Jamie's told us, but obviously she's not a fanatical football fan. She just, so I think she just supports Sheffield Wednesday as a casual fan, I think, from what Jamie's told me. Ladies don't always take the football as serious as us guys do. Ball's knocked away out to that far side. It's gone out for a corner to Preston on the far side. Riley Vloggers, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Riley. Hope you're well. I think we've seen you before, but if we haven't, welcome to Fanden. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're well, and hope you're enjoying the holiday break, mate. Welcome to the show, Riley. Now Preston taking the corner. It's knocked up the field. Now it's crossed into the box as the goalkeeper comes to intercept that, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Sheffield Wednesday. So, yep, hi to you as well, Riley. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So now Sheffield Wednesday trying to play out from the back as they knock the ball forward. It's won back by Preston on the edge of the centre circle, but Preston with a mistimed ball back to the goalkeeper almost puts the goalkeeper in trouble here as Wednesday managed to win it back outside the box. Now Bannon with a shot, and it's deflected as the ball bounces back outside the box, come ricocheting off the Preston defender, and now Preston knock it long down the field as both sets of players race out wide on this near side, trying to keep the ball in play. But eventually the referee gives the foul for the ball with a handball. So free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on this near side as they play the ball back into the middle of the park. Jamie is saying, Stevie, yep, she is, mate, but never watches them, though. Yeah, as I say, she's more like a casual fan. Like my lovely lady. So she supports my team alongside her dad's team as well. But more casually than I do. But she's always happy to see them do well. Now the ball played into the box here. As it's crossed right across the face of goal and bounces out towards this near side as it rolls out of play. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, mate. Stevie saying, hi, Riley, welcome. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. And Riley is saying hi. And you too, top man. Thank you, Riley. I hope you're well, mate. What's your feelings for this? What's your feelings for this one, Riley? Feeling confident? Any thoughts on how you think the game might finish, mate? Now Sheffield Wednesday with the possession as they win it back inside their own half. Now trying to come forward here. As Preston just sitting off there, and now they come to press the ball, forces Sheffield Wednesday to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball knocked forward down the centre as Sheffield Wednesday now racing out wide to the far side. It's played up towards the edge of the box. Preston come across to try and challenge. It's played into the box here as Wednesday cuts it back. Bannon manages to keep the ball in. It's knocked towards goal as it's gone over the top of the crossbar, high and wide. And Riley is saying, yes, I think 2-1. Awesome. Thank you, Riley. Which way, mate? I'm not sure if you're a Wednesday fan or a Preston fan. I'm presuming you might be a Wednesday fan, but I don't want to presume in case I'm wrong. Now the ball knocked out wide on the far side. It's gone out of play there. And that's going to be another throw-in on the far side. So Sheffield Wednesday with a throw-in on the halfway line. Now the ball back in play. And Riley is saying, a Wednesday fan. Awesome. Well, pleasure to have you with us, Riley. They've been doing really well with this season. I've been really impressed with Wednesday's strategy to the championship since they came up. Obviously, last season was dogged and just stay in it, just keep themselves in it. I thought they did really well last season, not giving up and letting their head drop. And this season, obviously, starting to flex their muscles, showing the stature of the club climbing up the table. Yep. Won't be long before you guys are pushing for promotion. You keep growing in the league like this. So pleasure to have you with us, Ryan. Riley, sorry. My apologies, mate. So corner on this near side for Wednesday. Ball crossed into the box. It's deep. Headed away by Preston as the ball bounces out towards the far side. And now the referee has blown for a foul in the box. Well, I'll be surprised if Wednesday don't score today because they've certainly been putting plenty of pressure on the Preston goal. But obviously Preston also have, I think, well, the way I'd say it with Preston, they've been growing into the game, if I'm honest. They didn't start the most convincing way in the first 10 minutes, but I'd say they've grown into the game. But Sheffield Wednesday holding their own at the moment as they knock the ball down the field now. The Preston goalkeeper, let's see. How would you pronounce his name? Irofa. Just trying to intercept the ball there on the edge of the Sheffield Wednesday box, and it bounced up and hit him on the arm. And that's going to be a free kick for Preston. Riley is saying, good comeback, agent, Midraba. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, well, yeah, you guys, I think you guys have come back from being 1-0 down a few times already this season. I can't remember every game because I cover that many games here on Fandom, but yeah, it sticks in my mind that you guys have been a bit of the what you might call the comeback kings since you've been in the championship. So Preston have got this free kick. I'm trying to work out the distance here, but I'm not going to. All right, so it's about 5 yards from the edge of the box, slightly out to the far side. Now Preston with the shot as it just goes wide of this near side post. And that will be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. But yeah, good shout, Riley. Good shout, mate. And Jamie is saying, hello, Riley. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie with another update saying Blades 1-1. Well, keep the faith, Jamie. Still plenty of time to go. West Brom don't travel away from home very well all the time, mate. So you guys still got plenty of time to get yourselves ahead again. Now the ball knocked up the field by the goalkeeper as Preston win it back. It's knocked forward, but Sheffield Wednesday intercept it before they knock it away out to this near side. And no Wednesday player there as it goes out for a throw-in. So just to let you guys know, in the in English League One, English League Two, currently Carlisle United 1, Accrington 0, Bromley 0, Swindon Town 0. In English League 1, Rotherham United 1, Stockport County 1, and Charlton Athletic 0, Wycombe Wanderers 0. As Jamie just told us, West Brom have equalised against Sheffield United, so 1-1 in that one. 1-0 here to Preston, and Norwich QPR are still 0-0. No early kickoff today in the Premier League or in Scotland. Now the ball, as well, the referee's given a foul there, so it's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday inside the centre circle. So Sheffield Wednesday with a chance to get a cross up into the box here and try and get a second, try and get an equaliser. Ball played forward from the free kick. It's knocked out wide on the far side. Preston trying to challenge as Sheffield Wednesday try to challenge back and win it back there as it's won back by Preston. Preston playing it forward there, but it's eventually knocked out of play by Sheffield Wednesday, and that will be a throw-in on the far side. So Preston win the throw-in midway inside their own half on the far side of the field. Now long throw forward. It's headed up into the air. Wednesday managing to chip it forward as the ball comes down. It bounces out towards the far side. Sheffield Wednesday trying to keep the ball under control there, but knocks it out off the challenging Preston player, and it bounces out for another throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday on the far side, deep inside the Preston half. Riley is saying, I meant welcome back against Middlesbrough. I meant welcome back against Middlesbrough. Sorry, Riley, I'm not quite following you there, mate. My apologies, I don't quite know what you mean there, mate. Now the ball comes into the box, it's knocked away as it's gone out for another throw-in on the far side to Sheffield Wednesday. Ball with a long throw, headed away by Preston. Wednesday managed to win it back outside the box. It's played out wide on the far side as they cut it back there, trying to get the cross in, but it deflects again out of play for another throw-in off as Preston. Now they're managing to press the ball, but they keep knocking the ball out of play for throw-ins for Wednesday on the far side. Now another long throw into the box, headed on. Preston knock it away. It's not cleared fully yet as the ball blasted up into the air. And eventually Preston do manage to knock it long up the field as Wednesday scramble to get back. And it bounces all the way back to the goalkeeper eventually. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. Played forward as Preston knock it back up the field. Wednesday managed to intercept it. And Sheffield Wednesday now play it out wide on the far side. It's just cut back into the middle. As Barry Bannon plays it in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now they quickly try to come forward here, but closed down by Preston. But they managed to work through the press here, Sheffield Wednesday, as they chip the ball out towards this near side. Preston trying to challenge. Wednesday just managing to keep the ball in play. It's cut back, ball shot towards goal. It's blocked off by Preston as the ball knocked out to the far side of the field. And Wednesday regain the possession. Now they play it forward up towards the edge of the box. Played back into the middle here as they play it forward, but Preston closing the space. And eventually the referee blows for the half-time whistle. And at half-time it has finished Preston 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. But very much Wednesday with the ascendancy in that first half. I'd say they had more possession. I'd say they had more opportunities on goal. Just need to be a bit more clinical in front of the box, in front of goal. But we'll have a look at the half-time stats in a moment. Jamie is saying half-time at the Lane. Can't believe it. Ref never gave us a pen. We want to never look it them. He not fit to be a ref. Okay, Jamie. Well, fair enough, mate. Jamie not happy with the referee in the Sheffield United v West Brom game. Hopefully, you guys can get a bit more luck in the second half, Jamie. Thank you for that, mate. Riley is saying typo. Right, no worries. Thank you for letting me know, Riley. Nope. I'm Riley saying sorry. No apology needed, mate. But appreciate the gesture. Top man. Right, guys, let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Let's see how that first half's gone in numbers. I know there's always some stats come up there on the radar, but I prefer to look at these stats, which I'm going to bring on the screen in a moment. So just bear with me a second, guys. Right, let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate it, guys. If you do hit the like button, it helps us identify for future as the like button. And obviously, views is helping us identify which clubs and which games you guys like us covering here on Fandom. So, here we go. This is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Don't worry if you can't read it. I will read it out to you in case you're listening in on a small device. So, total shots, 2 for Preston, 7 for Sheffield Wednesday. Shots on target, 1 for Preston, none for Sheffield Wednesday. Possession, 39% for Preston, 61% for Sheffield Wednesday. Passes, 156 for Preston. 237 for Sheffield Wednesday. Pass accuracy, 76% for Preston, 82% for Sheffield Wednesday. Fouls, 6 against Preston, 9 against Wednesday. Yellow cards, none. No red cards. Offsides, none. And corners, 1 for Preston, 4 for Sheffield Wednesday. But as you can see there from the stats, guys, as I say, the momentum definitely been with Sheffield Wednesday in that first half. I'm actually quite surprised to see the betting stats at the top there, and it's so much in favour of Preston. But like I say, Sheffield Wednesday played really well in that first half, but as you can see, no shots on target. That is what is costing you guys that are Sheffield Wednesday fans. You're getting plenty of balls into the box. You're causing all sorts of problems for Preston. Just unfortunate for you guys. You've not been accurate with shots on target. Hopefully, the manager can try and give some good advice in the halftime break for you guys to remedy that. From a Preston perspective, you guys have played well. If you're a Preston fan, absorbing the pressure, trying to get forward when you can. Obviously, not the usual strategy you would expect to see from the home team, but maybe that's an element of Preston showing respect to Sheffield Wednesday, absorbing the pressure and trying to hit them on the counter-attack rather than being on the front foot. So we'll see how it goes in the second half, but at the moment, I'd say the game is there for either team to grab it by the scruff of the neck and go on to win it. We'll see how it goes in the second half. Scott, Trunam, I think that's pronounced. Is that right, Scott? I'm not sure. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your second name correctly, mate. Scott Truman saying big up from Florida. Well, hello to you out there in Florida, Scott. Welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you are well out there in Florida, USA, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. And welcome to Fandom and the Fandom community also, mate. What club do you support, Scott? Let us know, mate. You're a Preston fan? Are you a Sheffield Wednesday fan? Let us know if you can, mate, or you're just interested as a neutral. I'm not sure, but pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fandom. Stevie is saying hello, Scott. Welcome. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Right, guys, let's have a quick look what's going on in the other games around the ground. There's only a few games kicking off today at dinner time. Queen's Park Rangers have taken the lead against Norwich. Half time in that one, so it's Norwich nil, QPR 1. As we know, Preston 1-0 up here against Wednesday. Against a little bit against the run of play when they scored that goal. And Sheffield United 1-1 with West Brom in the other game. In English League One, Charlton Athletic 0-0 with Wickham at half-time, and Rotherham United 1-1 with Stockport County. And in English League Two, Bromley 0-0 still with Swindon Town, and Carlisle United 1-0 up against Accrington. So that brings you up to date. And if you're interested in Italian football, guys, Udinese drew earlier on 2-2 with Torino. Right, guys, I'm going to grab a quick drink while it's the halftime break. Please do hit that like button, guys. Feel free to drop your comments in. Would love to hear from you. As we are very much working towards building a positive fan community channel for all fans of all different clubs. So if you like the sound of that, then please do consider subscribing. Would be a pleasure to have you with us and part of the Fandom community. And as I say, we want to build a channel where you guys can enjoy talking football in a positive fan community environment with no haters. We don't tolerate any haters as we work towards building the channel to be somewhere for fans who just love football and want to talk to each other about different games, different clubs, different aspects of football with a certain amount of respect. So I've always been raised, guys, if you want respect, you give respect. And just because we're football fans at the end of the day and we support different clubs doesn't mean to say we can't get along. Everybody loves football. If you love football, this is the place to be. Doesn't matter what club you support. Not on a lot of our regular fan dinners are not with us today, probably because they're at the games, with it being the holiday season. But I'm sure if some of the regular fan dinners were with us, they'd be welcoming you guys that might be new to the channel. So as I say, I'm going to go and grab a quick drink, guys, while it's the halftime break. But feel free to drop your thoughts in the halftime in the chat for how you're feeling about your team halftime, whether it's Preston or Sheffield Wednesday, or maybe even one of the clubs involved in one of the other games. Obviously, we've got a few games kicking off that have kicked off for the dinner time kickoffs. So please feel free to drop your thoughts in, guys. Let me know whether you're happy about how your team are progressing so far this season or whether you're disappointed. Would love to hear from you guys. This is the place for you guys to have your opinions heard, and we're always happy to listen. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Just grabbing a drink while it was the half-time break. Um, Scott is saying, Derby County is my favourite club. Up the county. Appreciate the kind welcome, lads. My pleasure, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Yeah, Derby. Uh, Derby is County is a great club, mate. I'm trying to remember who you guys have got this afternoon. Just let me remind myself. Um, where's it gone? I'm looking in the wrong league there. No wonder I can't spot them. Where are they? Where they got? Oh yeah, oh yeah. You guys got a tricky game today against Leeds. Kicking off later on, 5:45 this evening. So yeah, tricky game for you guys. But you're at home, so that's obviously a home advantage for you at home against Leeds. But Leeds obviously challenging at the top of the league. Um, could be a tricky one. Where's Derby in the table at the moment? I'm just having a quick look to remind myself. Oh yeah, you guys 16th at the minute. 27, 27. Let's have a look. Well, if you guys put a run together in the second half of the season, you could potentially get up into the playoffs, mate. But obviously, first season, first season back in the championship. This was last season, wasn't it? I think you guys got promoted to the championship. So yeah, I think this season might be just about surviving, and then push on next season. Um, but not doing too bad considering you've not been back in the championship very long. I'd say at this stage, 16th position is respectable for you guys. But as I say, I think as you guys establish yourselves in the championship, then you can push on from there. But thank you, Scott. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And thank you for your kind words. Top man. So we're off and underway for the second half, guys. As the ball quickly played down the field, and we've had a substitution uh, in that half-time break. Let me just see who it was. So it was Sheffield Wednesday making the substitution, and it is Chalabar who's gone off, and it's Gassamar coming on to replace him. Now the ball with Preston inside the centre circle as it's worked out wide on the far side. Sheffield Wednesday shifting players across to press the ball as Preston cut it back there, playing it back to the edge of their own box. Now switching the play out to this near side as Preston trying to come forward here. Quickly closed down there by Sheffield Wednesday. Wednesday trying to challenge. Preston managing to keep the ball under pressure though as they go down on the edge of the centre circle, and the referee blows for the foul. Stevie's saying, Gaz will be back in a minute. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. And Scott is saying, we got Leeds. Yeah, I just saw that, mate. Yeah, I just had to remind myself who you guys got today. But yeah, that's a tricky game. But as I say, you've got home advantage. So that might be working your favour today. We'll have to wait and see later on. But as I say, I'm sure Leeds will prove to be a tough test, but you guys more than capable of getting the result away from home, and I'm sure the other clubs competing with Leeds at the top of the table will be happy to see you guys get 3 points if you manage to do that against Leeds today. Now the ball with Sheffield Wednesday. They knock it out wide to the far side. It's knocked on there. Preston trying to challenge. Wednesday managing to retain it. Now it's played into the box as Preston just managed to make the challenge before Sheffield Wednesday could pull the trigger. Now they play the ball outside the box. Shot comes in. It's blocked off. And now Wednesday quickly challenged for it as they win it back outside the box. Now it's played in as they get the shot off, and it's gone over the top of the crossbar from Windass. And that will be a goal kick to Preston. So, yeah, how are you feeling for that one, Scott? Confident, mate? Or you got any thoughts on score prediction for that one later on, mate? So we're waiting for the... Just seeing a replay there of that opportunity. It's a decent ball towards goal, but he snatched at the shot. So we've got the stoppage at the moment for Gassama down on the pitch, just receiving treatment. And I think he's took a knock to the nose. It looks like his nose is bleeding, I think. So let's just have a quick look. Any other goals gone in? No. Still all the same in the Championship. QPR 1-0 up against Norwich. And Sheffield Wednesday still 1-1 with West Brom. Charlton have scored 2 against Wickham in League One. So Charlton Athletic 2, Wickham Wanderers 0. And Rotherham still 1-1 with Stockport County. No change in League Two. Bromley still 0-0 with Swindon Town, and Carlisle United 1-0 up against Accrington still. So must have took quite a knock to the... Let's have a look. We're just seeing a replay how he got injured. Well, I think he took a flailing arm to the face as he crossed the ball in from that far side. As the Preston player challenged, I think he got caught with the arm. So he's just trudging off to the far side. We're back underway as Preston now build from the back, playing the ball long up the field out wide to this near side. It's headed on as Preston just managing to keep the ball under pressure. Now it's played towards the edge of the box as Sheffield Wednesday quickly try and challenge for it, but Preston managed to retain it, but forced to cut it back to keep the possession. Now it's played into the middle of the park as Preston trying to come forward here. Sheffield Wednesday try and challenge. Preston just managed to retain it. Now bursting into the box. Ball shot towards goal as it's deflected wide. And that will be a corner on the far side for Preston. Well, good defending by Sheffield Wednesday. So corner for Preston now on the far side. Greenwood to take it. Ball crossed in. Right into the mix of bodies. It's headed away as the ball bounces out on this near side. Now the ball crossed back in. It's deep as it hits the roof of the net. And that will be a goal kick for Sheffield Wednesday. Riley is saying, I'm back. Anything happened? No change so far, mate. Still 1-0 to Preston. We are 51 and a half minutes gone at the moment, mate. Still 1-0 to Preston. Now Wednesday playing the ball out wide on the far side as Preston challenge for it. And the referee blows for the foul there. So that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday on the far side. Pitch looks to be quite slippy. With a few players have gone down. Now the ball knocked up the field as it's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper there. As Preston try and come again. Now Preston playing it out wide on this near side. Wednesday trying to challenge for it, but Preston just managed to retain it there. So they're forced to cut it back though into their own half, playing it back to their centre-backs. Now trying to come forward again, but Sheffield Wednesday pressing with urgency to try and win it back. But Preston managed to retain it as they knock it out wide on the far side. Now racing towards the edge of the boxes. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge, but Preston just managed to retain it, but cut it back up the field as Wednesday do challenge that, and the ball has gone out of play for a throw-in on the far side. Throw-in taken quickly. As the referee's given a foul there, and that's going to be a free kick for Sheffield Wednesday on the far side, about 7 or 8 yards outside their own box. Riley is saying, come on, Wednesday. Still very much in it, mate. And this game could go either way. As I say, it's who's. I think it's a case of who wants it more at the moment. Now Wednesday playing the ball forward. It's worked out wide on this near side. Preston trying to challenge as Sheffield Wednesday still with the ball played up towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in. It's blocked off as the ball deflects out to this near side and goes out for a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday right next to the corner flag. Throw-in taken quickly as Preston come to challenge. Wednesday managed to work through the press here. Ball played towards the edge of the box. As Sheffield Wednesday looking for some space. But Preston trying to challenge as the attempted shot there is blocked off. Ball ricochets back up the field as it quickly played out wide on this near side as Wednesday play it forward. Preston challenge. It's gone out for a corner on this near side for Sheffield Wednesday. Well, in this half, I forgot to tell you guys, I don't always notice it, to be honest, but in this half, the Sheffield Wednesday players attacking towards the Wednesday fans. Now the corner comes in as it's knocked behind, and the referee's blown the whistle. That's going to be a free kick, goal kick to Preston. So Preston now with the goal kick. Ball worked out to the far side as they knock it long right down the field. Well, too much pace on that as it bounces out on the far side. But Preston tried to keep it in play, but the referee says no. And that's going to be, has he given it for the foul there or the ball going out of play? Because there was a Wednesday and a Preston player racing towards it on that far side. Yeah, actually, not much in that. Oh, he's given it as a free kick. Sorry, guys. He's given it as a free kick to Wednesday on the far side. Ball knocked long down the field as Wednesday trying to work it forward here. Preston trying to challenge. Well, Sheffield Wednesday managed to keep coming here before eventually Preston knocking out of play on the far side, deep inside their own half. It's a throw into Wednesday as they could get a long throw into the box here. Long throw into the box as it's knocked towards goal and just goes wide of the far post, and that's going to be a goal kick to Preston. Sheffield Wednesday manager looking rather cool on the touchline with his big jacket on. Now Preston playing the ball out wide on the far side as it's worked back into the middle of the park. Now they race forward. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Oh, what an interception there by Wednesday, but couldn't keep the ball under control as Preston now coming forward. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. Trying to get the shot off. They do. Oh, it ricochets off the top of the crossbar. Wednesday managed to knock it away. And now Sheffield Wednesday trying to get on the attack with the possession on this near side. It's knocked forward. Preston challenge for it. Preston managing to win it back here as they come forward. It's played back out wide on this near side as Sheffield Wednesday come across to press the ball. Preston trying to work the ball closer to the box here. As they just cut it back under pressure. Now it's played right into the middle of the park. As again, Wednesday challenge for it. Now Wednesday winning it back, trying to hit Preston on the counter-attack as they race forward out wide on the far side. Wednesday trying to come forward here as they manage to work through the press. Ball played into the box. It's knocked away. And now Preston trying to get on the front foot as they quickly get the ball worked out wide on this near side. Wednesday scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Preston coming forward on this near side. Ball crossed into the box as Preston with a mistimed ball and they gift the possession back to Sheffield Wednesday. Now Wednesday on the attack. Suddenly it's an end-to-end game as Wednesday quickly moved the ball forward. Played in towards the edge of the box. Oh, Wednesday with a shot from outside the box. Wednesday with the equalizer. Smashed low and hard into the far corner of the net to grab the equalizer. 58.5 minutes gone. It's Preston 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. What a goal that was. And I think it was Windass with the shot from outside the box. Well, that came from the game really opening up there. What a shot that was. 20 yards out at least. And smashed into the far corner. The goalkeeper went the right way, but couldn't reach it. That's a beautiful goal. 1-1, game on. Four goals in his last 4 games for Windass. Now the ball knocked up the field as Sheffield Wednesday knock it back in the direction it came from. Preston win it back on this near side as it's played forward. Now Preston forced to cut it back though as Wednesday pressing with urgency. Now Preston under pressure at the back as they just managed to cut the ball back to the edge of their own box. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as the ball goes out of play. And that will be a throw-in. Riley is saying, get in. Riley enjoying that one. Yeah, it was a nice goal, that, wasn't it, mate? And Riley saying, good goal. Yeah, beautiful goal. A Premier League player would have been proud of that, mate. Now the ball with Preston on this near side, trying to work through the press here. As Wednesday trying to challenge, but Preston forced to cut it back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Now it's chipped out wide on this near side. Sheffield Wednesday come to challenge. Preston trying to keep the ball under control there, but it's deflected out of play, and that will be a throw-in on this near side to Preston. Ball back in play. Now it's played forward. As again, Sheffield Wednesday pressing with urgency, forcing Preston to play it back into their own half. As now they switch the play out to the far side. It's played forward. As now Preston charging towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in. What a save by the keeper. And the ball deflected away as Preston come again. Blocked off there by Wednesday, brought down the Preston player, goes down outside the box. No foul given by the referee as Preston managed to win it back further up the field, charging forward, claims for a penalty, and the referee points to the spot. Well, I don't know, that all happened so quickly then. Well, Preston have won a penalty here. Oh, you know what? That's tight. It was just on the edge of the box when he put the challenge in, but they've gone down in the box. So just coming up to 63 minutes gone, guys. Preston, I've got a penalty opportunity. So Greenwood to take it. Oh, it's low and hard into the near side of the net. And that's a nice penalty. That's a really nice penalty for Preston. They can count themselves lucky, I think, a little bit there, though. Because that, for me, was not a penalty as the challenge went in or right on the edge of the box. They just happened to go down inside the box. I think if VAR had been involved in this game, it had given it as a free kick on the edge of the box rather than a penalty. But no VAR in the English Championship. And Riley, no, 2-1. Yep, 2-1. 2-1 to Preston now, mate. But Sheffield Wednesday come from behind once. They can do it again. Keener's gone off. Frog Jar coming on for Preston. Oh. Sorry, guys. Now the ball played out wide on the far side as we're back underway. There's a foul been given here by the referee. Carlisle have now 2-0 up against Accrington in League 2. Still no change in League 1. Still Charlton 2-0 up against Wickham. So that will be a favourable result for the other teams in League 1 challenging at the top of the league. Obviously, Wickham currently 2-0 down. And still 1-1 with Rotherham Stockport. Now the ball played forward. Preston winning it back as Preston play it into the middle, but it's Barry Bannon that intercepts it. It's now Bannon knocks it out wide on this near side, racing towards the edge of the box. He cuts it back there as Sheffield Wednesday with a shot, and it's just gone wide of the far post, and that will be a goal kick to Preston. Yeah, the ball seemed to get some curve on it there as he took the shot, and it just curved away from goal, going well wide in the end. Now the ball knocked up the field by the keeper as Wednesday win it back on the halfway line. Now charging forward, Preston challenging for it, and the referee gives another foul here. That's going to be a free kick to Sheffield Wednesday midway inside the Preston half. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button if you could. Thank you very much if you have already. Doesn't matter about the result, guys. The like button is nothing to do with the result. It's simply to help us identify the clubs and the games you like us covering. We see good likes on your club's games when we cover them. We know you appreciate it, which means we're more likely to cover more of your team's games in the future. Ball knocked out wide on the far side. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a really poor free kick there by Preston. By Sheffield Wednesday. As Preston tried to keep it in on the far side, but it went out of play. Now we're going to have a substitution here for Sheffield Wednesday, and it is Ugbar coming on for Smith. So Preston with the throw-in on the far side. deep inside their own half if they get on with it. Now long throw forward as Wednesday knock it back in the direction it came from. Now Sheffield Wednesday playing it into the box as they get the shot off. Oh, and it's saved by the goalkeeper as the ball deflects away out to this near side and goes out for a throw-in. Well, that was a decent effort, but an equally good save by the Preston keeper. Now Wednesday with the ball played into the box. It's knocked away again by Preston. As Preston now with a possession on this near side. Wednesday trying to challenge. They managed to win it back here, Sheffield Wednesday. As now they try and keep the pressure on. Played back into the middle of the park. Now Bannon knocks it forward up towards the edge of the box. As the shot comes in and the goalkeeper managing to intercept that comfortably. Windass with another opportunity there. Goalkeeper now plays it out wide on this near side. It's headed on. Sheffield Wednesday managing to pick up the loose ball there as they just play it back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Sheffield Wednesday trying to work the ball forward, but it's cut out by Preston. And now Preston on the attack. Ball played towards the edge of the box as Preston switch the play out to the far side. Now racing into the box, trying to get the crossing, but it's blocked off there by Sheffield Wednesday as it goes out for a corner on the far side. So corner to Preston. So Preston now with the ball crossed in. It's deep, headed towards goal. As it's cleared off the line. Knocked away out to this near side as it goes out for a throw-in. Substitution here for Preston. Going to be a double change by the looks of it. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button. We are currently just coming up towards 71 minutes gone. And it's Preston 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. And it's Whiteman coming on for... It came up too bloody quick, that. So it's Whiteman coming on for... Oh, how the hell do you pronounce his name? I don't even know how you pronounce his name. Pararison. Not a player I'm familiar with, to be honest. Also, Bowler coming off, and it's Holmes coming on for Preston. So double substitution there. Ball out of play on this near side for a throw into Preston. It's played into the box, headed away up into the air, not cleared yet, as it's eventually knocked out towards this near side. And Wednesday now knock the ball long up the field as it's headed on there. Now Bannon in behind as he races out towards this near side, latching onto the loose ball there before Preston could get back. Now Bannon plays it in towards the edge towards the edge of the byline. Preston trying to challenge, but Wednesday managing to keep it as they cut it back there. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away by Preston as the ball bounces up the field. And now Wednesday coming again as they switch the play out to the far side. Coming towards the byline again. ball chipped into the box. It's knocked away again by Preston, but Sheffield Wednesday managing to win it back. As now they try and create some space outside the box. It's played back out wide on the far side. Crossed in and deflected behind by Preston. And that's going to be a corner to Sheffield Wednesday on the far side. We're going to have another stoppage before the corner as another Sheffield Wednesday player down, needing medical treatment. Feeling the back of his calf there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to continue here. There seems to be a bit of a discussion going on the touchline by the Sheffield Wednesday staff. I can't see which player it is because it's. It's either his calf or hamstring. He's going to. Well, I think he's going to try and muddle on until they're ready to make the change on the bench. No player warmed up to replace him, and it is. I think it's. Rory. It is that's got injured. So it looks like his afternoon's over as he trudges off to the bench. So corner now for Sheffield Wednesday. They're going to have to play this corner with 10 men as the subs bench not ready yet to make the substitution. So corner on the far side. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away by Preston. Wednesday trying to win it back outside the box. Preston managing to latch onto it there as they knock it forward. Now Preston managing to come away with it as they try to play it forward there, but it takes a deflection off the Sheffield Wednesday player. Ball bounces out on the far side. Now Preston trying to play it forward, but it's won back by Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday they stopped the game. What was the referee stopped the game here? What's he stopped it for? Well, I don't know why he stopped the game now. I didn't see an awful lot wrong. So we're going to have the substitutions anyway. So it is Irofa going off, McNeil coming on to replace him. That one forced by injury. And the other substitution is Valerie coming off, and it's Ingleson coming on. So Preston. With a substitution. No, they're not making a substitution yet. Get on with it. dawdling, running the clock down here, Preston. Now the ball played forward on the far side. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Sheffield Wednesday managed to win it back. Now Sheffield Wednesday charging forward. Ball played down the middle as Preston managed to challenge and knock it away out to the far side. Now Preston, well, as they tried to play it forward there, it was challenged by Wednesday and it's gone out on the far side for another throw into Preston. Now the ball back in play as Preston chip it long up the field. Ball sets the players trying to win it on the edge of the centre circle. Wednesday managed to knock it forward. It's headed back in the direction it came from by Preston. Now Preston with the possession inside the centre circle. It's knocked out wide to this near side as they march forward. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge Preston with a shot. Goalkeeper makes the save, but it's not cleared as Preston managed to tap it in. Well, the goalkeeper did really well there with the initial save, but his teammate was stood in front of him as he knocked the ball away. And the Preston player there managing to tap it past the goalkeeper as he was blindsided by his own teammate for the second shot. As Preston score the third goal, 79 minutes gone, Preston 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. I think Sheffield Wednesday consider themselves a little bit unlucky there as the goalkeeper made the initial save really well. But the second attempt, the goalkeeper was blocked off by his own teammates from seeing the ball coming in. And they conceded the third. But I suppose sometimes if you're a Preston fan, I suppose you've got to look at it. Sometimes you need that bit of luck. You get the bad luck, you got to get the good luck to counterbalance it once in a while. And that applies to all teams in fairness. And I'm sure Preston will not complain about getting a little bit of luck there. Now the ball played forward as Wednesday tried to respond. It's knocked away by Preston as the ball comes out towards this near side. And that's going to be a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday inside the Preston half. Now the ball back in play. Preston quickly come to press the ball. Sheffield Wednesday managed to retain the possession as they cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as they charge forward. Preston trying to challenge. So they're coming together on the far side. I think the referee's going to give it as the foul, or is he giving it as the goal kick for the ball going out of play? Yep, he's giving it as a free kick on the far side for Sheffield Wednesday. He's giving it for what? Now the ball knocked up the field. It's headed straight out of play on the far side. That's going to be a throw into Preston. Now Preston with the throw-in back in as it's quickly challenged there by Wednesday, and the ball goes out of play for another throw-in. Well, I think Sheffield Wednesday players just getting a little bit frustrated here with Preston's tactics, trying to slow the game down. Now the ball knocked forward as Preston win it back on the halfway line. Now they chip it forward on the far side. Ball sets the players trying to win it as Wednesday managed to knock it forward, but it's headed back in the direction it came from by Preston before eventually rolling out of play. And that will be a goal kick to Sheffield Wednesday. And Sheffield Wednesday about to make another substitution here. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit the like button. And thank you very much if you've been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate it, guys. So Windass is coming off. And Lowe coming on. That's a strange change as Windass has been very active in this game. One of Wednesday's better players. Now the ball on this near side. This is another coming together there. And the referee gives the foul to Sheffield Wednesday just inside their own half, about 5 yards from the halfway line. Now the ball played back into the centre circle. It's worked out wide to the far side. Sheffield Wednesday trying to come forward. Preston challenge for it. They managed to come away with it here, Preston. Now it's just cut back as they play it back to their centre-backs. It's knocked back out wide on the far side as Preston knock it long down the field. Now it's played in towards the edge of the box. Sheffield Wednesday trying to challenge. Preston with a shot. It's blocked off as the ball ricochets up into the air. Preston trying to challenge right back for it as Wednesday forced to knock it away out to this near side. And it goes out for a throw-in. I think it just took a little deflection there off the Preston player. So throwing to Wednesday. Now Wednesday with the ball back in play. Now it's played forward there. Now it's gone out. The referee's going to pull it back for a foul. Now Sheffield Wednesday knocking the ball long. Trying to get in behind the Preston defence. It's played into the box. Preston managed to knock it away. As it's deflected out of play on this near side by Sheffield Wednesday. And that's going to be another Preston throw-in. Deep inside their own half of the field on this near side. Who's he booked? The referee's booked somebody there. Is it Holmes? Yeah, so Preston player Holmes has been booked, and I don't know what for there. Now throwing as the ball comes back in. It's knocked up the field. It's won back by Sheffield Wednesday inside their own half as they just forced to cut it back to the goalkeeper as Preston press from the front. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Wednesday come forward. It's knocked forward up to into the Preston half as Preston scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here. Wednesday knock it out wide on the far side. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, headed away. As both sets of players trying to win it outside the box. And there's a coming together there as the referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Preston. Well, that was a bit soft if I'm honest. The referee has been far too whistle happy in this game. He does know this is football, doesn't he? That there is contact allowed. I think somebody needs to pull the referee to one side and let him know that contact is allowed in football. So free kick to Preston. Let's have a quick look what's going on in the other games, guys. QPR 1-0 up against Norwich. As we know, 3-1 here to Preston. Sheffield United still 1-1 with West Brom. In the League One, guys, Charlton Athletic 2-1 against Wycombe. So Wycombe have pulled one back there. Rotherham United 1-1 with Stockport. In League Two, Bromley 1-1 with Swindon Town. And Carlisle 2-1 up against Accrington as Accrington have managed to pull one back. Now, Sheffield Wednesday with the ball played out wide on the far side. It's knocked on there as Preston forced to blast it away. And it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. So Sheffield Wednesday with the throw-in. Deep inside the Preston half of the field on the far side. Now the ball thrown into the box, headed away. Ball sets to place, trying to win it on the far side as Sheffield Wednesday managed to come away with it. They just cut it back to the goalkeeper there. Now it's played back towards the edge of the centre circle as it's knocked long down the field. Now Wednesday coming towards the edge of the box. Preston trying to challenge for it. Wednesday managed to retain it. So he just cut it back slightly there. Now it's Wednesday trying to find some space. It's crossed into the box. It's headed up into the air by Preston. So it's not cleared. They managed to knock it away out to the far side as Wednesday win it back. Sheffield Wednesday trying to keep it under pressure there, but Preston won't give it up. And eventually Sheffield Wednesday do manage to win it back further up the field. Well, the referee is going to pull it back for the foul. And we're going to have another substitution here for Preston. Reese coming off, and it's Osmajic coming on for Preston. So it's going to be a free kick on the far side. Ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. It's headed on as Wednesday just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper quickly tries to get Sheffield Wednesday on the attack as they play the ball out wide on this near side. Preston try and challenge for it, but Wednesday just managed to retain it as they cut it back towards the edge of their own box. Now the ball played forward down this near side again as they work it up towards the halfway line. Now it's played into the middle of the park as they switch the play out to the far side, quickly moving forward here, Sheffield Wednesday. As they come towards the byline, ball crossed into the box. It's knocked, intercepted by Preston as they managed to knock it away up the field. Now it's won back by Barry Bannon. Barry Bannon knocks it into the box. As Wednesday trying to latch onto that, but the goalkeeper getting to it first. And that released the pressure momentarily for Preston. As we're closing in on the 90 minutes gone, guys. Don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that like button. And if you've got any final thoughts, please do drop them in before the end of the game, if you could, guys, because we'll be jumping off quite quickly to get on to the next game, kicking off at 3 o'clock. 8 minutes added on. Where the hell did that come from? Yeah, 8 is ridiculous. There's no way 8 minutes have been wasted in that in that second half. Not a chance. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Sheffield Wednesday come forward. Preston coming across to press the ball. Wednesday knock it on there, but forced to cut it back under pressure. And now Preston pick up the loose ball on the halfway line as they quickly play it out wide to this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here as Sheffield Wednesday come across to press the ball, but Preston managing to keep it. Ball crossed into the box, it's knocked away. As Preston with a shot from outside the box as it just goes wide of the far post. And it's Whiteman, however he pronounces it, I'm not sure. Whiteman, with the opportunity from outside the box. Now the ball knocked down the field by Preston. It goes all the way back to the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper as he now quickly plays it out wide on this near side. Let's see how Sheffield United and West Brom are getting on. Still 1-1 in that one. And Norwich have equalised against Queen's Park Rangers. So Norwich 1, QPR 1. Charlton still 2-1 up against Wickham. Rotherham still 1-1 with Stockport. Bromley 1-1 with Swindon. And Carlisle still 2-1 up against Accrington. Riley is saying, are you doing a stream next game? Yes, mate. Yes. I'll be jumping onto a 3 o'clock stream. I'm not sure which game yet. I've not. I made a few thumbnails last night in anticipation for the 3 o'clock kickoff. So can't remember which ones. I'll figure it out when we're done with this game. But yep, I will be back on for a 3 o'clock kickoff, mate. Now the ball knocked down the field. As it's knocked on there by Sheffield Wednesday. Preston head it back in the direction it came from. Now a bit of head tennis going on the halfway line. Sheffield Wednesday managed to get it down. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as Preston come to challenge for it. And now it's just cut back into the centre circle. As now Sheffield Wednesday come forward. It's worked out towards this near side. Preston coming to press the ball, but Sheffield Wednesday managing to retain the possession. Now it's crossed into the box, headed away as the ball won back by Preston, and now Preston knock it long down the field, but the goalkeeper quickly comes out to intercept it as he knocks it forward to Bannon. Now Bannon plays it forward down this near side. Wednesday coming towards the edge of the box, but challenged by Preston. And Preston managed to win it back as they knock it up the field. And now, again, Sheffield Wednesday win it back on the halfway line. Riley is saying, okay, I will watch it. Thank you, Riley. Top man. Be a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Appreciate your company and conversation. And maybe one or two of the regular fan-dinners might pop in the 3 o'clock kickoff one. I'm not sure, mate. If they've gone to games, they won't. But you might meet one or two of the regular fan-dinners on the next game. Always difficult to say when we've got a full day of games whether the regulars come in, but be a pleasure to have you with us, Riley. Thank you, mate. Preston have won a throw-in on the far side. Ball back in play. Sheffield Wednesday try and challenge for it. Preston just managed to retain it as they knock it forward there, but it's knocked away by Sheffield Wednesday all the way up to the halfway line as Preston managed to intercept it. Now Preston with a long crossfield ball back out wide on the far side as Sheffield Wednesday try and challenge for it. Preston managing to retain the possession though as they're forced to cut it back. Now it's played forward again on the far side as they come playing it right into the corner flag. Sheffield Wednesday challenge for it. Preston go down. And the referee stopped the play. Is he going to give the foul or a throw-in? I think he's going to give the foul. So, yeah, Preston have got a free kick right in the corner on the far side. Well, Preston using the tactics of running the clock down here. I don't see why they need to. Now the ball, free kick taken. Wednesday managed to challenge for it as they knock the ball forward, but it's won back by Preston. As Preston now play it towards the edge of the box, but quickly challenged now by Sheffield Wednesday as they managed to win it back, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper knocks it long down the field as it's knocked up into the air. And Preston managed to win the ball back as it comes down. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as they edge the way forward here. Sheffield Wednesday try and challenge. And the ball has gone behind and out of play. And the referee says that's a goal kick. Riley is saying bye. Are you jumping off, Riley? No worries, mate. Well, hopefully see you on the next one if you're not too busy. Thank you for being with us, mate. Pleasure to have you with us in the Fandom community chat, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you for being with us this afternoon, mate. And as I say, hopefully see you later. But if not, enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Stay safe and well. And as I say, best wishes to you and your family. Take care, mate. And Stevie is saying, thanks, Riley. You too. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Ball knocked into the box here as Sheffield Wednesday trying to get the shot off. It's blocked off by Preston as they knock the ball away, and it goes out on this near side for a throw-in. Well, we're into the last 30 seconds. So thank you, Stevie and Riley, saying yes. Awesome. Thank you, Riley. Well, as I say, mate, hopefully see you later if you're not too busy. And as I say, if not, if you can't get back, enjoy the rest of your day, mate. But been a pleasure having you involved. Thank you, Riley. Now a goal kick. I think this might be the last kick of the game. Goalkeeper kicks it long down the field. And there goes the full-time whistle. And at full-time, it has finished. Preston 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Difficult day for Sheffield Wednesday fans. You guys played quite well, but just lacking the quality in the final third. But Preston grew into the game and take nothing away from them. They played quite well as well today, Preston, having to grow into the game. They didn't start it particularly well in the first 20 minutes, but once they scored that first goal, they settled down, started to get into their stride, and went on to win the game. Riley is saying, have a good week and day. Bye. Thank you, Riley. Same to you, mate. Top man. As I say, been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Hopefully, maybe see you later. Right, guys. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats. We'll have a quick look at the table, and then I'm going to jump off, guys, because I need to get ready for the next game. So let me get rid of that. We'll have a look at the league table as well. Let's just first have a look at the full-time match stats. Don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit the like button before you leave, and thank you very much if you have already. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you. So here's how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 14 for Preston, 18 for Sheffield Wednesday. Shots on target, 7 for Preston, 3 for Sheffield Wednesday. Possession, 41% for Preston, 59% for Sheffield Wednesday. Passes, 313 for Preston, 430 for Sheffield Wednesday. Pass accuracy, 77% for Preston, 80% for Sheffield Wednesday. Fouls, 15 against Preston, 18 against Wednesday. Yellow cards, 2 for Preston, none for Wednesday. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, none. And corners, 3 for Preston, 6 for Wednesday. Quick look over the results, guys, and then we'll have a look at the league table around the grounds. Leicester and Man City have just kicked off in the Premier League. 2 minutes into that one, 0-0. In the Championship, it's finished Norwich 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1. As we know, finished 3-1 to Preston here. And Sheffield United have drawn 1-1 with West Brom. In League One, Charlton Athletic with a 2-1 win against Wycombe Wanderers. Rotherham United drawing 1-1 with Stockport County. And in League Two, Bromley have got a 1-1 draw with Swindon Town, and Carlisle United with a 2-1 win against Accrington. So let's have a look at the league table. There we go, guys. As you can see, Sheffield Wednesday remain in the top 10 at the moment on 24 games played, 9 wins, 6 draws, 9 defeats, 33 points. Obviously, that might change with the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Preston moving up the table into 13th on 24 games played, 6 wins, 11 draws, and 7 defeats on 29 points. So plenty of opportunity, plenty of games still to come. So plenty of opportunity for both clubs to move up the table as the rest of the second half of the season progresses. So there you go, guys. Apologies, I'm going to wrap it up quick, guys, because I need to get ready for the 3 o'clock kickoff. But as I say, if you want to drop your thoughts into how you feel about the game, feel free to do it in the comments section after the game. But thank you for all you guys that have been listening in the background. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the Christmas break. Been a pleasure having you with us, guys, listening in the background. And thank you to Stevie for his help. Big shout out to Riley, new to the channel today, also. And also Scott Truman, Cheeseman, I think he was called, Scott, also new to the channel today. So thank you, guys. Been a pleasure having you involved. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stay safe and well out there. I look forward to hopefully seeing some of you guys on future streams. But for now, that's it from me. Take care, guys. Stay safe and hopefully see you on a future stream. All the best. See you soon. Bye for now.